Okay, spoiler. If you don't want MLGDay2 spoilers, stop fucking watching this right now and get the fuck out. Alrighty. We're going to start with loser's bracket. And I gotta cheat with my notes here. Let me slide these over here. Don't read the notes if you don't want to see them without my fucking thing. Fuck you. Naniwa vs. Sheth. I didn't get to watch this. I can't watch all 4 streams with Comcast because Comcast is a piece of shit. Naniwa beat Sheth 2-1. I'm sure that was a good series. Unfortunately, didn't get to see it. Nestea vs. Show. Nestea completely dominated Show in Game 1. It was like watching a Grandmaster Zerg against a Diamond Terran. It was just ugly to watch. Game 2, Show did go double factory, double reactor, got a ton of Hellions out. Nestea was not ready for it and died. So it made an interesting series, but Game 3, Nestea was like, nah, you can't cheese me again, and he dominated him. Dodoro played some really tricky all-ins against STC. A lot of Terrans don't like the toss all-in because they're so hard to beat. Watch STC if you want to see how to defend them. First game, Dodoro tried a quick push, and then they followed up with a Immortal Stalker Gateway shit push. STC defended wonderfully, had STC had SCVs to repair. Game 2, Dodoro tried 3-gate Blink Stalker. STC once again just defended beautifully, lost minimal units, managed to get his 2 base going, and just out-macroed him. Really great D. Big win because top 16 got auto-seeded into MLG Columbus, whereas the other guys, I think, are around 5 in the open bracket. So that hurts. DRG dominated Sase. Sase just outmatched. Gonzi, big upset of the tournament. Gonzi he defended a Marauder attack in game. I didn't get to see Game 1, but Game 2 he defended Marauders, got out 1 Banshee, and all that MVP. Yes, the MVP. All he had was 2 Marauders and a Starport to defend a Banshee. He eventually got a Viking out, but the Banshee killed like 10 SCVs, and then Gonzi got 2 Vikings. He landed them, killed 6 SCVs. MVP brought in a bunch of Hellions to defeat those Vikings, but instead of lifting off, Gonzi was just like, fuck it, I can fight Hellions. He killed 2 of the Hellions, and then he killed a Viking of MVPs with his 2 Vikings. So he just took a huge lead. He was up like 2-1, killed like 17 to 20 workers with those 2 harasses with 3 units, and just pulled way too far ahead, and MVP got 2-0'd. Mers vs. Sock. I don't know. Didn't see Game 1 again. Game 2, Mers, they were playing Shakuras. They split the map. Mers took Planetary Fortresses in the middle. Was nuking the shit out of Sock's 5th and 6th bases. But Sock took the 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock positions after losing both bases to nukes and was able to get enough army out to win that. DeMuslim against Hey Pro. I didn't get to see that one. DeMuslim just shit all over him, though, from what I listened to from other people. And Grubby's a Ninja. He beat Thorzane 2-1. That was also, I heard, another good series. Didn't get to see it. Winners, loser bracket. We're going to skip this. Loser bracket round 3. Nestea against Naniwa. This is the series. Nestea versus Naniwa? No. This was a great series, but not the series of the tournament. Nestea all-in Ling Roach Naniwa Game 1 and won it. Game 2, he did a 10 pool versus Nexus first, but he sent his drones. I don't know why he did it. He sent 8 drones and 8 Lings to kill Naniwa's Expo. Naniwa didn't even have a cannon going. Once he saw that, he pulled the drones back, but he had 8 drones walk across the map on Antigua and go all the way home. So even though they got into a macro game, I mean, those 8 drones, they lost like 400 or 500 minerals of mining probably. And that was just a delayed Expo, delayed everything, so Naniwa was able to macro up and get back in that and win the game. And then Game 3, Naniwa just doubled 9 probe gated, and Nestea went hatch first, so that was a good game. DRG DRG just dominated STC.
The police, call the cops, motherfucker! Ooh, ooh. Ow, that hurt my dick.
And Sai just hurt his dick thrusting in the air. DRG made STC look silly, just completely dominated him ZVT. Not much to say about those games. They're pretty standard, pretty dominant. I didn't get to see Gonzi vs. Sock, but Gonzi beat him 2-1. Maybe a good series, who knows. Grubby beat DeMuslim Game 1, didn't get to see it. Game 2, DeMuslim. He just went Marine Marauder medevac, but the guy was all over the fucking map. I thought he was behind. I thought he was going to get 2-0'd, which kind of made me sad because I liked DeMuslim, and he was playing really well. But like he had units everywhere. It was like there were 4 Muslims playing and microing different armies all over the map. Really good game to watch. That's a fun one. Game 3, Grubby went next first on Tal'Darim and Muslim. He just went 1-on-1. Grubby, despite having like nothing left, Grubby kept building pylons and assimilators all over the map with like 5 units alive when he knew Muslim still had like 60 food. It was really fun. I guessed it to our friends, so it was kind of a friendly BM. But yeah, Muslim won that. Winners bracket round 3, because you have to hear this to see who got in the loser bracket round 4. Lenok played pretty badly against Oz. I don't know. It seemed like he could have won both games, but just like Idra, the Zerg just like pissed it away against Protoss, and Oz took advantage. So yeah, Idra and Lenok both, I feel like they outplayed Oz and just threw the game away. So Oz moved on. Didn't get to see game 1 Huck versus Red. I guess Rack took really quick 3-hatch and macroed up and just outclass, or not outclass, but just got too much macro against Huck. Game 2 and 3 did get to see. Both games Huck did different variations of a 2-base gateway all-in, and the gateway all-in is really strong for Protoss. The third game he actually went 9 gateway off of 4 workers on gas. He got 2 gas, got 2 workers on each, and went really heavy zealot with a few sentries. And even though DRG had, or sorry, even though Rhett had roaches, it wasn't enough. Didn't get to see Parting versus MC. I picked MC to win it all, and Parting 2-1'd him, so that's going to be tough for MC to win it now. And Violet, he played, don't watch this match. Violet played fucking terrible versus MKP. Lost it all. Losers round 4. We're getting deep into this tournament now. Gonzi had a good 2-base all-in against MC in game 1. MC tried to play a really macro game, Double Forge, Twilight Council, upgrades, stuff like that. But Gonzi was like, nah, I'm going to kill you. And then game 2, MC went Phoenix. I don't like Phoenix against Terran. If they go mech, it can be really strong. But yeah, Gonzi just went Marine Marauder again, and the Phoenix Stalker was not so well. What did I say? So much for... Oh yeah, so MC lost back-to-back, and yep, he's out. So my pick to win it is gone. DRG beat Rhett 2-0 in 11:30 game minutes. I didn't get to watch this. I don't even know if they showed it, but apparently if you blinked, you missed it. I was probably watching like half a game between someone else, so DRG showed Zerg vs. Zerg can still be really quick. And now Lenok vs. Naniwa, game series of the fucking tournament so far by a wide margin. Game 1, Lenok built a hatch in Naniwa's natural to prevent the fast expand. It died against 7 probes. Yeah, Naniwa pulled 7 probes to kill it, so Lenok rebuilt it, and Naniwa had to re-kill it again. And then Lenok moved his probe around, or drone around for a little while. It was really cool. It stalled the expansion so much in Naniwa. Lenok was able to switch to Roachling all-in attack to win it. Crazy not defense, offense, I guess, against a Forge Fast Expand. Really cool. Game 2, Lenok 6-pooled. I felt like he pulled the 6-pool off pretty well, took an early lead, and then went into mutiling, but Lenok apparently had insane multitasking. No, Naniwa had insane multitasking. He was poking with stalkers to harass thirds and fourths while using Sentry Stalker to defend against attacks. And just watch the game. Watch the VODs for these. They were amazing. Game 3. I don't even have notes on this game other than it was a fucking insane series to watch. I'm not even going to tell you who won. I will pause, tell you who won if you want to hear. Okay, Naniwa won. But seriously, that game made me like, I wanted Lenok to win this. So this says Parting beat Donger 2-1, but it also says to be determined in round 7. I don't think they've actually played this yet. I'm gonna be right back again. Alright, I apologize if this is an error, but Reddit says losers round 6 starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. I don't think Parting actually 2-1 Dongargu. I don't think this match has happened yet. So I'm gonna pretend it hasn't. If it has, you guys will make fun of me in the comments. So we got Dongargu versus Parting. Parting playing very well. No clue who he is, but he's here. Oz against Violet. I feel like Oz has gotten pretty fortunate that a couple of Zerg players have played really bad against him, but we'll see how he does against Violet. Winners bracket, we got Huck against Marine King, both very well known, both very popular players. Quite possibly the 2 most popular players on Reddit. We know Marine King, everybody loves him, and Huck is fucking Huck. So yeah, we were down to 6 players. Huck and Marine King got the advantage because they can actually lose a match and still be alive. But you know, Dongrigu, you never count him out. He's always my favorite Zerg. Party, no clue who he is, but he's beat some very good players. And Oz has beat some very good Zergs. And Violet, I feel like Violet's kind of had the easy, not the easy route, but who has Violet beat so far? Yeah, Violet hasn't really beat anyone so far. He beat Oxlov, who's really not good. He beat Sho, who's not bad, but not on the same level as a lot of these guys. Then he got 2-0'd. And over here, he beat the Muslim, who I love, but he's not on the same tier as some of these players. And Gonzi, who, yeah, he beat MC, beat Sock. He actually beat MVP. Gonzi beat some amazing players, but I don't know. Those were kind of weird. He 2-0'd MVP, 2-0'd MC, so I guess I can't hate on him too much. I just still think Gonzi not on the same level as some of these players. I think he picked very good builds to beat MC and MVP, but Violet showed him what was up. So I don't know, Violet beating the weakest players here. I'm going to pick Oz to win. I'm going to pick Dongrigu to win. Gotta pick Dongrigu to beat Oz too. I don't think Dongrigu will make the same mistakes as the other Zergs that played Oz did, Leenock and Idra. And whoever wins between Huck and Marine King, not going to try and predict that one, but whoever wins that should win the tournament. So yeah, let's see if I'm good there. Right, one more update. I gotta tell you about how I feel about the casting. Most everything stays the same. Droopy and Sho, they got a cast of TVT. It was really bad. Come on, like, I know it's cool to let players cast and stuff, but these guys were really bad, not entertaining to watch. Don't let them cast again, please. And then another match, they actually let Droopy and Cats cast, and that was even worse. Seriously, Droopy, Cats, Sho, none of them good casters. At least Sho, like, tried. Droopy and Cats were just fucking awful. If these two ever cast an MLG again, I'm just not going to watch their matches, period. It could be Naniwa versus Leenock rematch, and I would just not want to watch these two cast. Robin, very knowledgeable of the game, but I don't know, he just kind of bugs me when he casts. I think if he was with someone, it would be pretty good. Casting alone, though, I don't know. Robin, not a fan. Wheat's awesome. Everyone else, pretty much enjoyed. So, yeah, other than Robin, Robin's a real caster, but not a huge fan. Droopy, Sho, and Cats are players who just should not be allowed to cast. And I'm not even sure if Cats is a real player. He's kind of a douche.